Hello world. Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik and I'm back with another one for y'all. Look, man. This time around is when men fight back. Now, what society's turning into is dangerous. It's dangerous for women that want to be just normal women. It's dangerous for them because now it's hard for them to find love because what these feminists, right? These highly these extreme feminists, what they're doing is they are making it very hard for men to appreciate women, because what they're saying is basically we are better than men and we don't need them, right? But at the same time, they are also saying if men act like men, they are being too aggressive. But then they're also saying, well, we could play the same sports that men play, you know, or we could do the same thing that men do, but they can't be aggressive though. They gotta. So it's kind of like men are being castrated, really. And because a lot of dudes are raised by single mothers, they agree with this. They're like, yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. But they don't see the danger in it. You feel me? They don't see the danger in you walking somewhere and a girl think you're looking at her. When I don't know if you're not either way. She comes to your face and like, what the. Start slapping you and hitting you, and you can't do nothing because these women, they're getting super bold. Right? They are getting super bold. But I say all that to say this: I don't think any of this is going in the right direction. I feel like we're really switching roles where men are becoming hyper feminine and women are being super masculine, right? Because that's what society's telling us to do. Society's telling men, look, you're too aggressive, toxic masculinity or whatever they call it. You feel me? And feminists are women are strong. You're supposed to be strong. You don't be sweet. Don't be cute. Don't be none of that. Just go out there. But anyways, this is when men fight back. Let's watch this.
Have you ever wanted to just see what would happen to that Karen who ran her mouth just a little bit too much? Or truly see what it would look like when it comes to a man fighting a woman who felt that she could step up and put a male in his place? Hey there everyone, and welcome to Brutal TV, your #1 source for all things MMA, all things fighting, and all things brutal.
They like fighting.
If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on each of the brutal and absolutely hilarious videos that we have in store for you. But for now, let's jump in the cages and rings and see what happens when men fight back. Number 1. We are 100% for gender equality. This guy is too. That's why there was absolutely zero hesitation when he decided to share his strengths with his fellow mate. This lovely woman stepped up and challenged this man to a fight, and the challenge was accepted. You can clearly see all of the fairness within this fight. At one point, it did look as though some mercy was shown. I guess that since her training as a Marine encouraged her to be all that she could be, that really gave her the confidence to be handled in such a way as well. Number 2.
She's still up.
Okay, don't avert your eyes. And no, you didn't miss the iconic drum roll intro that would normally accompany a threesome. This guy handles 2 women like a pro. No, really, they tried this guy, and one by one, he had them tapping out. He wrapped his legs around the first fighter like an octopus to a finger. Then, when the second fighter decided to jump in, it was soon found that her efforts were more than futile. At this point, it sounds like I'm describing some form of erotica. Number 3. There is something about rank that makes a person feel as though they have all the power in the world. This young lady took her rank and decided to try and show this private a lesson. And that she did. You can see her coming in strong in the beginning and really holding her own for a nice amount of time. I mean, if you count 12 seconds as a nice amount of time. Once he gets her to the floor, the countdown starts. You can clearly see that all of that training that she had those years were almost thrown out the door as this private turned the tables on his superior. He barrel rolls her like an alligator, and it was at that point she knew she messed up. Choked out moments later, and we were pretty sure that he either had to be transferred or received an immediate promotion. One thing we do know is that she most likely will never try to intimidate this guy to his face again. Number 4. This guy understood the assignment, turned it in, and dropped the mic. But what could you expect? Maybe she thought that he would go easy on her. Or maybe she thought he just wouldn't step up to the plate and actually knock it out of the park. Over and over and over, to be exact. At the age of 46 years old, this guy is nowhere near done. Maybe a little winded, but not done. He takes the body blows that she tries to send his way like it's nothing and starts wailing on her. He is relentless and goes until they have to ring the bell multiple times.
I don't understand why I do this.
Each round you can see her slowly slipping away from his attacks, knocking her headgear and her thoughts left and right. It's as almost if he truly didn't see a gender. He saw an opponent and jumped right into doing what he's supposed to do in the ring. Number 5. Marines are a different kind of beast. They really do train harder, are tested harder, and some might say take a hit harder. Just like this lady here. Once matched up with a male counterpart, she stepped in and stood her ground. But then he decided to plant her tush on that same ground that she stood so proudly on. There was no hesitation. There was no, let me go easy on her. No, there was red in this bull's sights, and he rammed her like stuffing a king-size comforter into the dryer. No mercy. Number 6. What would you do for free concert tickets? Well, these women decided to get into a boxing match with this guy just in order to do exactly that, receive free concert tickets. That's quite some dedication, and you would have thought that maybe one of the many would have prevailed. But we can let you rest assured, he delivers no mercy to each and every one of them. Knocking them out one by one. He even goes as far as headbutting one of them and body slamming them like it's a bar fight. No, really, whoever thought that this guy was going to go easy on these ladies was truly mistaken.
He's trying to give them tickets.
He delivered pure, unrelentless pain to these ladies, and even had one completely fall out after bloodying her up a little.
No, man, that's too much.
I wonder if they still attended the concert. Number 7. This All-American Week happened in 2017, and the male-female featherweight match really had some amazing fighters. This lady here really put up some decent offense and held her own. She took that first blow like a, well, like a soldier. Ah, that's good to say. She then takes some body blows, and they really look painful. But what can you expect when you jump into the cage and fight a man? In the cage, there is no mercy. And this guy decided to take that clean to heart and wail on her like he was on a mission. But wow, when she does that reversal and gets this guy on his back, the crowd goes wild and cheers her on as she delivers blow after blow straight to his head. This is the kind of stuff that really gets you going. But that amazing turn was short-lived. As she starts to tire out, a quick snap grab places her in a chokehold that she was not going to get herself out of. Talk about close calls. Number 8. This one was intense. Holding back nothing, both fighters go in at each other, ready to strike and put the other on the ground in defeat. As soon as they get down, the lady looks as though it's already over, but then you see her fighting strongly against his hold. You can even see her almost turning the tables like the last lady in the previous video, and gets him on his back as she plunges forward in an attempt to break free of the hold that he has on her. This is definitely not a lover's quarrel. This is enemy territory because there is no winning in this match for this guy. But do you think he cared at all about this? Nope. Like a python, he wraps himself around her, and it's like watching something out of the Animal Planet. It's like she's being eaten alive, and we just can't take our eyes off of it. She puts up an amazing fight during the match, but is bested by an arm lock and has to surrender. Number 9. When you see this matchup, you almost would assume that the female clearly has the upper hand in this fight. She takes this guy down and her floor game is pretty solid. He protects himself by capturing and retaining her right arm from putting him into a chokehold, and later makes a move that could have ended the fight right there, but the ref steps in. What would have happened if that swift leg chokehold would have succeeded? What would have been the fate of this young lady? What could have possibly went through this guy's mind when he accepted this challenge? Find out next time on Dragon Ball.
What?
Oh, wait, wrong ending.
What the?
That's, of course, all the time we have for you today in the Brutal Verse. Be sure to high kick that subscribe button and stay tuned to all the new videos that we have in store for you.
All right, man. Look, you step into that ring, you getting your ass whooped. I'm gonna make sure I tell my daughters, you put your hand on a man, accept him to beat your ass, because you shouldn't put your hand on nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. Like, this shit is getting out of control out here. I'm sure y'all heard about this chick. Was it in the Olympics or was it NCAA? Like, she won the swimming thing. No, it's a transgender. It's a transgender. Like, he's out here destroying these bitches in the pool. He's out here swimming his ass off, breaking all type of records and shit, and they are pissed. Which I'm kind of shocked, because it's like women are supporting this. It's like I don't understand the mentality. Like, the things that women are supporting are also destroying them. I don't I be confused. Those same women, if that dude, I mean the transgender lady, if the transgender lady wasn't in their sport, they'll be like, yeah, I support it. Now that now that Aquaman is fucking y'all up, y'all, man, can we just get back to where everybody like love who they are? Like, men love being men, women love being women, where it's not this gender war. Like, it's a battle that can't be won. You feel me? We need women and women need us. Despite what feminism and all that shit is saying, women do need men. The only reason women feel like they don't need men in America and places like Canada is because men made it so comfortable for them that they ain't got shit else to do but to say, well, you know what? I could do what you do. Yeah, but you don't see these women digging oil. You don't see these women in construction site. You don't see them doing any real job that's actually keeping the world together. You feel me? They're only doing the little office shit and entrepreneur shit. I don't hate women. I just feel like it's very I feel like it's a very fucked up thing to, especially y'all having sons and y'all want to turn them into women. It's a lot, man. I have a lot to say about this, because the world is just being flipped upside down, and y'all think it's a good thing, but it's really not a good thing at all. I promise you, it's really not a good thing at all, man. Y'all making it difficult for men to love women and for women to love men and to create families, and that's only gonna fuck us up in the future with this whole gender war and shit. Before it was gender equality. I'm down for gender equality. We are equals, right? But we're not equals because of what we could do. We are equals as human beings. But even though we are equals as human beings, each of us have our own role. You feel me? So that I feel like that's the part that it's not registering, because it came from, okay, we are equals. No, I'm better than y'all. Nah, not only I'm better than y'all, I ain't shit. It's like, damn. But I talk too much. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you made it this far, and go ahead in the comment section, let me know how you feel about this video, man. That shit is not cool. I don't think I could have done that, though. I don't think I'll be out here fighting chicks, but ain't no girl beating my ass. That's a fact. You feel me? But I'm not a violent person.